Oh, am I so glad I've never had to deal with a chick's father. They usually ditch the family when they're girls I know are like 5.
I thought you get to a certain age and you don't even, like...
I don't acknowledge it anymore?
I give my girl's mother no regard at all. Like
none.
Like, if she didn't like me, I'd be like, really? Well, hey, things happen.
And that's a mother, you know? Like the mother sometimes is there, but you don't give a crap about her either.
Who cares? After you get a certain age, you're like...
Yeah, I'm too... And then it's awkward, but
in your situation, I know everybody's parents from now on are like, can I speak to you for a minute? My daughter.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you seeing this gentleman who...
You're this guy now.
Yeah.
That's what they call you when they have this speech.
This guy.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Oh.
Anthony's this guy.
They just... That's why I try to find girls with little
connection.
or no connection to their parents. The mother's okay because you could really kind of throw her around.
You just find a low self-esteem circle.
Yeah.
The mother's no good. The daughter's
no
happy
good.
that
you don't need that.
The father has been gone for forever.
You don't need some father interrogating.
Being honest.
Need that? I got the father interrogation once when I was in high school, and I was just out of high school, but she was still in high school. She was like 16, and I guess I was 18 or some crap like that. And he goes to me, he goes, I was over the house, and he goes, let me drive you home. The father.
The father?
Like, yeah.
All
and
right.
he was one of these guys who worked for Caterpillar, the big machinery company.
Builds motorcycles on the weekend.
Yeah, one of those guys, mustache, and just always had this scowl on his face. Maybe that's all I saw, because that's the face he made whenever I came over the house. Maybe he could have looked like the nicest guy every other time, and I'm like, yeah, he always seemed to have this scowl on his face. So he goes, yeah, let me drive you home, you know? And I was like, okay. I sat in the passenger seat of the van, and we go driving to my house. It wasn't that long a drive, but, man, did he fit a lot of crap in there. You know, I remember when I was your age, and he didn't even try to cut corners or anything. I knew what girls were all about and what I wanted from them, and I don't want
So what do you think I am? Like,
yeah.
Not you.
Okay.
I'm trying to do that to your daughter.
And yeah, you're the sorry son of a bitch that had a daughter.
All of a sudden, I have to consider my morals, but you never did. I'm
what
gonna
did you
smash
do?
your daughter as soon as I see turn your back.
Exactly.
And then just say sir at the end to make them feel better.
Yeah. How could a guy that was doing that during his youth give me any crap about it?
Well, you know, maybe he was a stiff during his youth. That's the thing. Don't you always assume that the girl's dad was a turd when he was growing up?
Yeah.
Wasn't a dirtball like you know what I mean? I don't mean turd like dirtball turd. I mean like
just
lame.
kind of a lame. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, me. Yeah, some kind of a lame, just not fun.
I can't even imagine.
Stick in the mud.
I can't even imagine what that line of questioning would be for you now. Like, what's with this Brie Olson? And what you were doing?
Just write the parents a check. Listen, how much for this little delicious thing called your daughter?
How much for the girl?
Yeah, you got to do a Blues Brothers. Oh, that's great.
For the little girl. Or Waterworld. All right, 45 minutes with the wee one. That's my offer now.
You got it.
Paper. 45 minutes with the wee one.
Oh, you're an Indian giver. You can't. I have to.
You got to go to parents. You got to go to parents the way Puff Daddy had to go to Biggie's mom.
Right.
Like, Miss, your daughter has a gift. I really believe in her. We're going to take her.
All due respect and
just trust me, please.
Blah blah blah.
And all that.
Oh man.
But then they give you that speech, and then he dropped me off, and I was the most like, just wishy-washy, walk right over me piece of crap kid at that point.
Right.
So I was just like, yeah, okay. I sat there. My body language said, beat me up. Just verbally beat me. I sat with my hands clenched between my knees, my shoulders real tight into my head, and I couldn't even look him in the eye. And now I would just kind of sit there and go, you're joking, right?
Would you really do that?
I swear I'm so, you know why? I'm the most, like, jaded, sarcastic douche now that I don't even care. Like fathers now, the last girlfriend, her father, it was like, all right, shut up, you hippie.
You were probably older than him.
Yeah, exactly. Probably. What are you kidding?
You would look stupid pretending not to want to do what you want to do now.
Yeah, it would look stupid.
You're too grown of a man to pretend that I'm not going to try to sleep with your daughter if I'm with her. You know what I mean?
And they'd be too stupid to think I'm not trying to.
Exactly. So you go, look, I'm going to treat her nice.
Yeah.
I'm with her. She's with me. I'll treat her nice. Don't worry
about it.
Just a
high school guy that's going to take a McDonald's and
what do I make this out to? Your company or personal?
What is this one?
Mr. Johnson? Or do I?
Of course, I will have to inform you this is taxable to you because I will need the deduction.
Make it out to cash it in the memo for your daughter.
I'm going to talk about this on the air, so it is a business expense. Your daughter is a business expense, like my computer equipment.
I want to get to the point where I can just sit a girl's dad down like I'm the wolf and just be like, can you afford oak? Well, your Uncle Joey can. And just start peeling bills off.
Yeah. They're just happy you're treating it, by a certain age, though, they're just happy if their daughter's happy.
I'd rather just not have to deal with the parents. I don't want to deal with it.
How can you say that?
The last girlfriend I had, Melinda.
Okay.
Her mother. I had to put a goddamn smile on my face every time just to be nice, for the girlfriend's sake.
Right.
Like, because we were together for quite a few years at that point, and I hated her. I hated her mother. I used to fantasize. We'd be out to, like, I don't know, the Cheesecake Factory or having lunch somewhere.
The big old Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah. Big old Cheesecake Factory.
That's the big one. Yeah. Guess what this week is?
It's the Cheesecake Factory.
You rub your hands together. Usually it's Fridays. Last week was Chili's.
Last week was California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah.
And now we're going to slide in.
And then I'd have to listen to some Mr. Haney money-making scheme that she'd have. Well, Anthony, if you think I'm looking into going into real estate, all right, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to take houses and I'm going to buy them.
I was watching this Chinese fella last night about 1 a.m. and he said I could flip my house.
That's what it is. He's talking about flipping houses. I'll flip you. So I'd be watching her like eat, and I'd actually have a fantasy that would go through my head, and I'm not even kidding about this. I'd be like, I have the power right now, the physical power, no one could stop me, to lean over and right hand cross this bitch right in the mouth.
Right.
Just to see that surprised look like, oh my God, this guy just punched me. And like, I know her jaw would snap like to the side and she'd go, ah, and fall off the chair. And I just would fantasize about punching her in the face. And just I hated her.
All of her real estate dreams would just
all
be
those
shattered.
Dreams, the image of my check being written over to her. I bought that bitch a mouthful of teeth.
I wanted to knock him out in the cheesecake.
And then I wanted to knock him out in the Cheesecake Factory. Her teeth were so, like, I couldn't even, if she ever came to New York, it was like, oh, I'd like to, meet your mother and Sal and stuff. And, my mother and Sal aren't the queen and knight in shining armor or anything, but, I couldn't bring this woman around with these friggin' black crayons as teeth.
Were they rotted?
Whichever ones were left. They were like friggin' like a hick. Like some kind of hillbilly choppers.
How much they cost?
So I go, you know something? I go, if your mom's gonna be around, I go, maybe, and then this was it.
Oh, you said this to your girl?
Yeah,
like your mom's teeth is foul.
Yeah. I said, let's look into seeing what it would take. That's how it started. We'll look into seeing what it would take to get her some choppers.
To Voss her up.
Next thing I know, she's already at the dentist, and I'm getting bills sent to me.
So
who was you mad at? Was you mad at your girl?
I was mad at everybody. I was mad at the dentist.
But whose responsibility?
If it should have been me to say, what the hell's going on? But
so you could have not paid that bill.
Yeah. So
who'd you curse out though?
I cursed out
Like if I said to my girl, check on your mother, you know, her feet all weird. There's some special shoes, and my girl just said, my girl just got her mother her special shoes, and then I got a bill.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't curse her mom's out. It's not a mom's.
No, I was mad at the mother because I knew she was always like this. The second you make an inkling
just
that you might do something for her,
she was a smoocher.
She would just mooch. Yeah,
a schemer. Yeah. How many of these little money making scams did she used to come up with?
Dude, I heard stories about her past history with men and ex-boyfriends and stuff, and every one of them had seemed to gotten just screwed over by her. She was living in a house that a guy used to own. Somehow he lost the house, she got it. They weren't even married. Like off of some kind of weird, like, friggin' carbon copy of a mortgage thing. And she ends up going, well, goodbye, boom, shuts the door, it's my house now. I'm like, and I'm, you know, I gotta watch my ass. You know, I gotta watch my ass.
What did the teeth end up,
her daughter.
What did the teeth end up running you? I'm curious to know.
The teeth over the course of the, I think, 8 months or so that 30. It was going over was probably close to 20 grand.
Oh my God! Of mouth.
And then all I wanted to do was knock them right out of her face.
Did they affect her breath at all? The teeth being bad, or you didn't know?
I never got that close.
What did mother look like? I mean, other than the teeth.
Let me think. Something from Lord of the Rings, and not one of the people. It was like some kind of a troll.
Jesus.
Looks like a troll, kind of a body that you can't really get a grasp of. I think she had scoliosis.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was kind of bent up.
I thought I was a bridge man.
Yeah.
Do you have a good relationship with any ex-girlfriends? Is there any that you still like go, hey, is all your relationship in just a tower inferno?
It is literally the last one, yes, ended in fire.
Well, we know that one, but it's like, do you have any that you still go, hey, what's up? You know, or they call you and go, I miss you or something, anything?
No, there is occasional communication with Melinda, text-wise and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
It's like kind of do you still have that table in the garage kind of a thing? And I'll be like,
it's cordial now?
Yeah. There's no reason to be, you know.
Listen, did you see your face? I know we on radio, but he looked like as if, it's no reason.
No, it wasn't her.
You just said her mother had garbage mouth.
Hated her mother. She knew I hated her mother.
But you don't hate Melinda anymore.
No, I never did hate her. She was never like one of these vindictive bitches like I had gone out with every other time in my life, where they all ended up with them just being pieces of crap.
Which girl was... Because I'm new.
Yeah.
Which girl was Melinda? Was that the last girl you dated?
That was the one I was with for like 7-8 years. No, the last one was the stupid traffic girl from 10-11. That one didn't work out very well either. That one ended with the blonde girl inside her clothes being burnt in a fire pit.
I like how there's
that's the one.
That's girl in the closet, girl.
Zero anonymity either.
Because I thought at least so early. Because she's scared to be by herself.
No, she's not scared to be by herself.
She doesn't know what old weather broad was going to come in and try to shoot her in the face.
She knows how to cock a shotgun.